So this presentation is meant to show you how to use the My NASA Data Live Access Server that you're going to be using for the tree ring lab that we're doing in class tomorrow. For homework, you're supposed to do pre-lab questions, and for this video, I'd like you to follow along from number 2 in analyzing tree rings to show you how to use the NASA site so that you'll be better prepared for tomorrow's class. All right, so you can go to that link, and once you get there, you are going to the Dataset button at the top left-hand corner of the screen. And you click on that. Then you're going to click on Atmosphere. And we are going to be looking at precipitation. And we are also going to be looking at monthly precipitation. And please click the one that says GPCP after it. Okay, because that gives us millimeters per day. That's really what we're looking for. All right, so once we're there, then from the menu, also on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see down here there's line plots, and we're going to choose time as our choice. Okay, and then you're going to go back up here to the Update Plot, and you're going to click the box next to Update Plot. Okay, great. So once we're there, then you're going to be choosing 2 years as a time range. So we're going to choose a time range right in these 2 boxes here. And what you should probably choose is during the course of the lab, you're going to be choosing from your tree rings a year that you think was really wet and a year that you think was really dry in terms of precipitation. So I would use those 2 years as your 2 years. So let's choose 1980 as an example, and we'll say let's say that was the driest year and our wettest year was 2006. Okay, so we'll go with those 2 years, and that's our time range. Once we have our time range, then we're going to zoom in on the city that we're looking at. If you go to the map, you'll see this brown button here. This allows us to select a region. So if I click on that button, I'm going to choose Boston. That is one of the choices you're going to be looking at tomorrow. So, and I know where Boston is on the map, so I'm going to choose that and then zoom in and make sure I locate just the Boston area. You can also look up your city and put in the exact coordinates for latitude and longitude. That may be easier for some of you. So now I'm going to zoom in. Now I'll show you this option. And as we get closer, we can see I'm more on Long Island. So now I can click and drag my button over to the Boston area and zoom in again, just make sure I'm close here. So I want to be further inland in this region here. Okay, and now I'm in the Boston area, so I'm good with that. Once I have my location, then I'm going to go back to the top menu, and I'm going to choose Save As. And now a download option is going to come up, and we are going to select ASCII as our choice, and you'll see our time range of 1980 to 2006 is there, and then I'm going to hit save. Okay, so now I have a whole list of data that comes up that covers 1980 every single month from January 1980 through December of 2006. So because I chose 1980, this is the amount of precipitation in millimeters per day for each of those months. So I would add up the 12 months of the year, divide by 12 to get an average precipitation for that particular year. So I'm going to do that for the year I chose as the driest, and I'm going to do that for the year I chose as the wettest. All right, and then you'll be able to compare your result with the average precipitation rates listed on the tree rings that I give you in class. So this is an example of one of the tree rings that you will see tomorrow. And you will notice average daily precipitation in Boston for these years is about 3.76 millimeters per day. So you're going to take the wettest month and compare it to that, and the driest month and compare it to that number and see if your results are accurate. And that's it. That's how you use the NASA site. And again, we'll be using that in class tomorrow. Thanks for watching.